Middle school students making threats and passing them around on social media. One 13-year-old says she was targeted.
9 on your side's Julie O'Neill talked to that family and to Mason Middle School about this threat. Julie?
Tanya, we know middle school is already that time kids feel so self-conscious. They're being looked at and judged. Well, that was heightened after an incident that came Monday that is still circulating on social media.
They were vulgar. For little kids, they were vulgar.
For that reason, we won't show you most of the text that circulated to 13-year-old Kyra's cell phone through Snapchat. But Kyra Fischer says the messages that threatened her daughter got her attention most.
There were threats about raping her in there.
One threatens to hijack a bus and run her over. The weekend messages only brought to the administration's attention at Mason Middle School when recess got ugly on Monday over 2 girls and 1 boy.
We were all screaming, calling each other names, and her friend yelled at me for yelling at her and called me the N-word, so I ran after her until she was by the principal.
It was the assistant principal, Tracy Carson says, noticed a problem and acted.
Goes, pulls girls in, and starts to quickly understand there was drama over the weekend with Snapchat gone awry, with some pretty disturbing things that were posted.
Carson says the school started calling parents right away. She cannot discuss what consequences will be given to whom in this case.
Things that are found to be in violation of a bullying policy can end up with suspensions, even recommendations for expulsion.
Mason schools just updated a thorough bullying policy influenced by the Sandy Hook Promise Foundation, a process the mama hopes will include talking to all their students.
I want more awareness. I want an assembly done. I want assembly done about bullying, how to speak up, how to stop it, how to contact somebody. Don't be part of it. And
Kyra Fischer says her daughter will go to school tomorrow. She's hoping the school will keep to what it has promised, which is that they want to partner with parents when it comes to all of these bullying issues, which, as we know, can be very serious. Craig?
Absolutely, Julie, thank you. And the 9 on Your Side I-Team is tracking bullying across Cincinnati. Investigative reporter Hillary Lake learned just today that Mason Middle School changed how it tracks bullying cases based on an I-Team investigation last spring. Hillary, what's going on?
Well, Craig, this boils down to how Mason Middle School interpreted the state law requiring schools to track bullying and post those tallies on their website. And the way the state law is written is vague. We noticed Mason Middle School, a school with roughly 1,700 students, reported 82 instances of bullying last school year and verified 33 of them through investigations. Compare that to the entire Lakota local school district, 20 schools, roughly 15,000 students, and just 3 reports of bullying. Mason Middle School realized it was including every complaint of bullying it received on its tracking report, while other schools, even in its own district, were only including those verified instances. So it looked like Mason Middle School had more cases of bullying than it actually did. This year, the school is still investigating every complaint, but it's only including the instances confirmed as bullying through a school investigation on that report.
The report from your I-Team showed that it was confusing to see sometimes someone reports it one way, another place. It was better to have it consistently.
Now, some Ohio lawmakers are working to change the bullying law to create a uniform system for all public schools to report bullying. They also want to create mandatory punishments for bullies and require help for victims of bullying. And those policies are left entirely up to each school district right now, and there's little consistency. I'll get into all of that tonight on 9 on Your Side at 11. Tanya?